Hi, it's Richard and John, RJ Coins, and we are privileged to be part of the Christmas Carol Challenge. As you can see, we will be the video that is uploaded last of the 12 on the 23rd, and you will need to subscribe to each of the channels if you wish to enter the competition. And what you will need to do is to then email Makamula, and I'll put the contact in the description. I'm sure it'll be on each description as well. The score that each channel gets from this coin hunt, and also, see there, you may well have got that, the answer to a Christmas carol for each channel as well. So each of those 12 answers and 12 totals will need to go back to Makamula, and then there will be a video of the draw of the successful entrance hosted by MCollects, which will go out on Monday the 1st of January at 9 o'clock, and you'll have until Saturday the 30th of December at 9 o'clock to get your entries in. As I say, you will need the total from each channel and the answer from each channel, and they'll all be revealed in different ways, and you'll just have to notice when they happen. So who have we got? MCollects, Makamula, Sunderland Coin Hunt, To Coin a Phrase, South Yorkshire Coins, Shakey's Coins, Aldershot Coin Club, Guna Collects Coins, North East Coins, Rich H Hunt, 10 Bob, and RJ Coins. So good luck to everyone. Everyone has their bag, which has been authenticated as sealed beforehand. So mine's come from the post office. And let's get into it. So John is going to score. I'm going to do the coin hunt this time round if we can get into it. There we go. And what we're looking for is any commemorative with the various points through to the 50 points for the rarest, down in terms of which ones you'd want to find, and the special twist for it being the Christmas Carol Challenge, got some Grinch coins, so deduction of 1 point for each of those 2017 Potters if they're found. And if we find some old ones and large ones, special points for those as well. So as we go along, John will total up what points we're getting, and hopefully we'll have a chance of winning. Now if you're the lucky winner, you'll receive signed Benjamin Bunny from each of the channels, dated 2023, and you'll also receive the Christmas Carol coin pack. So as we go along, we need to check if we've got a 2008 in the Britannias or any other commemoratives, and the 2017 for the Shield. So it could take a little bit longer than some coin hunts in order to be able to check these and show them as we go through. It's been a little while since I've recorded a 50p hunt, and I think it's probably about a year since the last R versus J head to head. So this has been a bit unusual. We have the first commemorative. We've got a King Charles coronation. So I'm not sure that's on the list, but any commemorative coin is going to score at least a point, unless it's one of those Potters which is a Grinch coin. So a decent start. At least we've got a point from the first bag. And we'll try want to speed through this a little bit. I don't want to have to speed up the video. Anybody that has watched our hunts previously will know that it's quite raw and rough and ready. We don't do too much editing, in fact none at all if we can help it. We don't have music, we don't speed up, we just show you what we've got. Got a 2020 shield, I haven't seen too many of them yet, they're starting to come out. Another 2020 shield. And we've got another coronation, so another point scorer. So the idea of this challenge was to highlight a few channels where the subscriber levels are a bit lower than some of the bigger channels that you might see, and to try to encourage a few people to subscribe to someone new. So if you haven't subscribed already, you'll need to do that in order to enter the competition. And even if you don't decide to enter the competition, it would be nice if you were to hit that icon to subscribe and just help out each of these channels taking part. So not a very great start so far. Now I'm going to highlight this one because if you do look at some of the RJ Coins content, you will see there is a Filthy Rich collection. So this would be a perfect coin for my Filthy Rich collection. I am very close to completing a full date run of Britannias and Shields and all the commemoratives. So I'm going to put that to one side for me and double check if that's a downgrade for my Filthy Rich collection. So do have a look at that content. There's a lot of different stuff available on all these channels. Not a great start so far from the first few bags. This doesn't look like we're going to challenge the winning score at this rate. Well, consistent with the coronations, a third coronation. Quite a few of those coming out now. Lots of 2019 shields, and again, yet another coronation. Do quite like that design. I would expect that the winning channel is going to need a pretty sizable score. So we're not cutting the mustard at the moment here. The other main series that I do, if you haven't already followed me, is my Great Aussie Coin Hunt. So if you want to see something a bit different, yet another coronation, and see some non-UK coins, then check out my Great Aussie Coin Hunt. This is pretty woeful so far. This is definitely not a Christmas cracker, that's for sure. We've got the memorial coin. Let's get that up the right way. So we're doing okay on the royal coins. but nothing else so far, which is a bit disappointing. And again, another Queen Elizabeth II memorial. Another one for the Filthy Rich. And another coronation, because just as well we've got King Charles turning up. Come on, they're all in there somewhere. Another coronation. I suppose that's one way I could have won if we'd have got a full sealed bag of coronations or something similar. That would have been a guaranteed winner, wouldn't it? I've got a feeling that Rich H. Hunts is likely to be the winner of this. Another coronation. I think Rich is possibly the luckiest coin hunter on earth. So, Rich H. Hunts is my favourite for winning this title. Tell, of course, but we shall see. Finally, a commemorative scouting. Again, probably one that fits almost with the Filthy Rich collection. I think that's just going to be a low-level single point. And then we have a Christopher Ironside from 2013. Thankfully, something a bit different. I was quite hopeful we'd have a big stack of Olympics or some Puddle Ducks, Newton, something like that. Something score a bit big for us, but nothing at all so far. We did think about doing this as a head-to-head, and John opens half the bags, like we do in our previous head-to-head hunts, and then still do a scoring against each other before adding up for the total video. Another coronation, but we thought, nope, we'll just get straight through it. Nothing there. Another coronation. Now, if we do miss any 2008 Britannias or 17 Shields, then that's just our hard luck in the score for the competition. And it will be the score that I announce at the end of the video that counts towards the answer that is needed for the viewer competition. So if I make a mistake, that doesn't matter, it's whatever is quoted at the end, and I'll write it on. Onto the sheet that I showed at the beginning, so that we can confirm what answer is required for the competition. This is a pretty thin hunt. Yet another coronation. Quite a few 2020s in this one, which is, as I say, it's quite common. It's 48 million of those actually minted. And although it's now 3 years on, we've not really been seeing those until probably the last couple of months. And they're starting to come out of the woodwork now. Probably been in the long store for all of that time. Coronation. Coronation. So soon enough we'll be completely bored of seeing the 2020s, just like we are the 2019s. Absolute madness that they produced over 160 million shields across that 2-year period. When most of the commemoratives don't come out at all. Nothing again. And we're down to what, 6 bags left, and we've only actually found 2 normal commemoratives. There have been quite a few more hunts like this recently where the number of finds is really poor. It is a lot tougher out there. It's not often now you find. Oh, we've got a 2016. So what are we going to get? Are we going to get a nice one here? We've got a 16 Peter Rabbit, which should score us some points. It's not going to be a Grinch one because it's only the 17s. Probably just a single point, I think. I haven't memorised the scoring chart. 2008, but it's a shield, so that doesn't count. Yet another coronation. How many have we got to there? Is that 14? 14 coronations. Saw the end at the 8 there, but that was at 1998. So, 3 bags to go. Can we actually find anything of great interest in this bag? Oh, we've got a point scorer. We have a Public Libraries from 2000. Again, very common coin. That one's a bit filthy as well. Could probably go into the Filthy Rich collection. Although I've got a much better example than that already in it. Another coronation, and yet another coronation. Another 2008, but a shield. three nearly caught me out there. And guess what? A coronation. So, can we find anything to save this hunt in the last bag? Look at me just throw them everywhere. Another 2020. Another filthy Rich Collection contender. It's amazing how many are in there in a bad state. Another coronation. There you go, another one. Another 1998. So we've got two from the same year in a terrible state. And the last coin of 2020 Shield. So we have an horrendous return, really, I would say. So we've only actually got four pretty ordinary commemorative finds, two of the memorial coins, and what did we end up? 18 coronations. So that's going to be 24 points, I think. I don't think we've got anything above a 1 point scorer. Or is it 2 points for? Let's have a look. I know 2 points. I know 2 points for any other commemorative not listed. So we definitely haven't got any of the more sought after commemoratives. No sign of Olympic, that's for sure. So we're going to have 2 points for each of those commemoratives. Thankfully, we didn't get any minus points for the Grinch coins for the 17 Potters. So we're going to end up with 24 coins found. I don't think I can count my Filthy Rich Collection ones. I would say these are certainly worth points, but that's just my opinion. So that's going to be a total of 48 points. So let's find my Sharpie and write that on there. Definitely not a ding dong of a hunt, that's for sure, and I am not very merry and not on a high, but you do need that for your answers for the competition, as well as my final score of 48 points. Now hopefully you have at least watched the whole video and not just fast forwarded to the end to get the answers, but don't forget you do need to watch every single one of the 12 channels videos, get their total and their Christmas Carol answer in order to email Mac and Moolah to have a chance of winning the Christmas Carol coin set and a signed Benjamin Bunny from each of these coin tubers, including myself. So I hope you have enjoyed that, and I hope you have fun with some of the other hunts. As I say, Rich H Hunts is definitely my favourite for this. Rich is one of the luckiest coin hunters in the world, I am sure. But there's some good people on here, well worth watching. Check them out, subscribe, enter the competition, and good luck. And hopefully you'll check out some of the other content that each of us produce as well. Happy Christmas, and we'll see you very soon.